Okay, so say that again. Go ahead and repeat what you were saying. Sorry.
The adjustment is already for approval. Okay, so you will going to have a service after 2 hours.
Okay, and how much was the adjustment for?
It's $273.39.
Okay. All right. So what would be the balance after that adjustment is done?
There will be no balance, so just wait for your April bill, okay?
Okay, and you said services will be restored in 2 hours?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what is your name?
My name is Carl. It's C-A-R-L.
Okay, do you have an employee ID number or anything?
Sure, sir. That's C as in Charlie, R as in Romeo, 166Q as in Queen.
Okay, and the department that you work in again?
Pardon me, sir?
What department are you in within AT&T?
Yep, Uber sales and billing team.
Okay, so there's no reason to contact account services or anything or anybody else on this matter, correct?
Yes, sir. There is no... That's correct, sir.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much.
Okay, sir. So is there anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. I'll be looking forward to the services being restored, like you said.
Okay, sir. So, once again, sir, this is Carl from At&T. Have a great day, sir, and take good care.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so that was AT&T. They stated that they're going to restore our services. Basically, we haven't had no services at all whatsoever. I mean, they've been very bare. Like, they'll go up for like 20 seconds and then go down and everything after being up for 20 seconds. Then it would take the modem 5 minutes to, reinitialize. Well, we had some technicians come out on the 26th of this month and everything, stating that, they were going to have to move us over for a minute because because the lines were so degraded. They had to replace some of the copper on the lines, and they had to replace several sections of the line. And they stated that we were getting over 1,000 errors a day on our line itself with AT&T. And that's why the modem, once it initialized, why it would not hold, hold the service or hold the signal, as he stated. It wouldn't hold the signal. So the signal would drop because it couldn't fully initialize and everything. We've been going through this since we established the service in January. Then they tried to say that we owed them $273. Now, also remember, they tried to charge us $99 for the installation fee. The technicians who came out, he brought me a box with the he brought me a box with the modem and everything, and he had a tablet and everything for me to sign our contract on and everything. Now, remember, under AT&T's contract, it states that they will provide service uninterrupted and so forth. Okay, it's an arbitration contract, and it also states in their policy that that if the services are not up to par to AT&T standards, which they have not been, okay, that they would in fact not, the customer would not be charged for those services that were not working properly. Well, they tried to charge us $273 for services that did not work at all, okay, since January. Now, our services have been working awesome since Monday, the 26th of this month, okay. Then this morning I get up, come to find out that our account is suspended. They stated that they would reinstate our services if we paid $273. Then I told the gentleman that we weren't going to pay $273 for services that didn't even work. And then the gentleman said, okay, well, I'll waive that part and everything, but you got to pay the $99 installation fee. So in my head, okay, I'm thinking, okay. And I asked the gentleman, I said, okay, so if I pay you the $99, are you guys going to cut me a check for $99? At first, he didn't understand what I was getting at, so I repeated it to him. I said, it's very simple. If I paid you the $99, are you going to cut me a check for $99? And he goes, well, what do you mean by that? And I stated, well, you guys want me to pay you $99 for the installation fee when your technician, all he did was come in, drop off the modem in a big old cardboard box, a modem that, in fact, was actually outdated. They actually have new modems that they just got in the first of this year and everything. And he stated, well, no. And I said, okay. I said, I spent 2 hours on the phone with your tech service department getting the modem initialized and registered, because your technician, all he did was come by, have me sign the paperwork and everything, agreeing to the contract with AT&T for new services, okay, and agreeing for services and, you know, for the modem. Now, they don't charge you for the modem. They charge you the $99 installation fee, okay, AT&T does, for a technician coming into your home, checking the lines on the outside of your house, making sure the lines work and everything, testing the lines, and also, you know, registering your modem, which they are supposed to do while they're in your home and they've got the modem hooked up. Their technician never did any of this. So he was still trying to charge me $99. I told him that was never going to happen. And not unless you're going to pay me $99, because I'm the one that spent 2 hours on the phone with AT&T getting the actual modem itself registered and initialized. I've had technicians at my home 6 times in a row since January. Okay? During those 6 times, neither one of those technicians knew what was going on, because for so fast, because the technicians that they were sending out were not the proper technicians that could actually diagnose the issue all the way down the lines, okay, on the poles and on the home and everything else. Now, we had 3 technicians come out on the 26th. They knocked it out within no problem at all within 3 hours, and actually one of the gentlemen, who I can't say his name for confidentiality purposes and so forth, was very forthcoming, explained everything to me, stated that the line was not in, that yes, it was initializing, but then the signal would not hold, and that the signal would drop. And that's why our modem was rebooting and everything, and why our signal was going down every 20 seconds. We had over 1,000 errors a day on our line from AT&T. Now, we're talking about Southwest Missouri here, okay? And so I'm asking AT&T, okay, you want me to pay you $273 for services that didn't even work at all, okay? So how is this supposed to work? You blackmail your customers, you suspend their services when they stand up to a multi-conglomerate Fortune 500 company that makes billions and billions of dollars a day, or a month, or however much they make per day. I don't know the exact figures and everything, but, you know, we're talking a multi-conglomerate telecommunications company, okay, who just got done not too long ago acquiring DirecTV, okay, who are out here blackmailing their customers and stuff, who are in rural areas of the United States, like the country or whatever, where they're supposed to provide service, UVerse service. They're saying they can provide this service. It says in the contract that they can provide this service uninterrupted, and that if the services are in fact interrupted or non-existent or don't work at all, that they will recompensate these customers and so forth, and that they will do everything within their power to make sure that they have the services that are stated within the contract and their policies. That is not the case. They will hold you over the barrel for the money that they charged you while your services were non-existent or didn't work at all. Okay? Then they will also charge you most of the time, I found out, they will charge their customers for technicians who come to their door, make you sign some papers and some stuff electronically on, you know, the technician's tablet and everything, stating that you acknowledge this or whatever. Now, I asked the technician if he was supposed to install the modem, and he stated he did not know how to do that, that was not his job. That was not his job. So anyways, back to the matter at hand. Don't pay AT&T anything. If they haven't installed your modem and actually came in your house and checked all your lines, don't pay them nothing. Because that's what they charge the $99 for. So make sure they do their job. Okay? And also, second of all, don't ever pay AT&T anything. Okay? They may say, well, you got to pay $73 for this month, even though your services haven't worked. Okay? Don't pay them anything. So that's that in a nutshell and everything. That's how AT&T treats its customers.